Team coverage continues now. Protests were also held here in Atlanta. CBS Atlanta's Sonia Mogi joins us live with what demonstrators here say they want.
Well, those protesters described themselves as war-weary. They were rallying here today in hopes of getting the attention of local elected officials who are expected to vote on whether or not the U.S. will use military force in Syria.
No war on Syria!
In the days before the U.S. Senate is set to vote on whether or not the country should use force to intervene in Syria, these Atlantans held up signs opposing airstrikes. Many feel the U.S.'s resources could be best used elsewhere.
I think the people in the United States, and not just the United States, the world, are absolutely tired of war.
The Senate will vote on a resolution that calls for airstrikes over Syria, but no ground troops. The campaign would be limited to 90 days.
When we talk about why the world is tired of war, it's the U.S. that has engaged in these horrible, horrible wars that have displaced so many people.
Those who support intervening say the U.S. has a duty to step in. After seeing this recently released footage of Syrian soldiers being executed, gruesome footage of Syrians being attacked with chemical weapons, many of them children. But this group believes it should not be the job of the U.S. alone to go into Syria, pointing to the fact that the British Parliament recently voted against intervening.
I'm in contact with the people there every day to know what's going on. It is terrible. It's a misery.
Now, both Senators Johnny Isakson and Saxby Chambliss have already said that they support intervening in Syria with military force. They are expected to vote sometime this week in the Senate. Live in Atlanta, Sonia Mogi, CBS Atlanta News.
And stay with us for continuing coverage of the crisis in Syria. It's trending right now on our website, cbsatlanta.com. Click in the red box at the top of the homepage for the very latest.